Stepper.
How could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a music, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many crimes to be worried I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the jakes. On the road, it go crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get out my problems, let me with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, when did we block niggas when niggas talk shit? They talk shit to me first. You be talking shit about me first. Niggas, man. Niggas be...
Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, yeah, I feel it. Yo, you already know. Let's get to get one game. I need to get one more for that 21. I'm trying to get one more.
Man. Take it in the end zone.
How much that PS4 gonna cost? Is it gonna cost like a stack?
And he will be brought down here at about the
400 now? Okay. Somebody said stack. 500. It's like last shit. It's like when it first came out. I got a PS4 when it first came out. I had to go to Sony store in downtown Houston. Cause that shit sold out everywhere. I'm gonna try to pre-order early though. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna try to pre-order early. I'm gonna go ahead and just knock that shit out. So it won't be sold out.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I know niggas block niggas. I be talking shit to everybody.
First down.
They be talking shit. Lurk gave me the man one talking shit to me all the time. Always.
Wentz now to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, but he started with me though. He just call my name out all the time in the parties. MackMed87's. I remember that shit. Now I see it. When I talk my shit, I get on the nigga's skin real fast. I see now.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I get the motherfucker's skin. I really talk my shit.
Now it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Running with Howard. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Man, I'm gonna use the Bears next year. I'll be really dangerous next year. I'm gonna use the Bears.
A very manageable second down.
I'm gonna get you risky shot to move stuff on that old pass shit. And then the other quarterback.
36, Wentz.
I wait it, family. I wait it. Use on it.
He'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Man, it's all about pocket presence. You get that pocket presence intact, you be out.
It's a first down. On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. From the red zone now, Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now Everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing.
I mean, that little game, Steph, you know, I know. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking right now.
Themselves and expressing. Let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now Wentz. And that is caught. It's
barely made it.
For the Eagle touchdown.
I barely made it. I used my 2 feet. I'll just see replay. I'll just see replay. I want to save it too. I barely hit that 2 feet there. It ain't short, so it was probably 1 feet.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead.
It's a good start from right here. It's a good start. I love it. It's a good start from right now, baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Got tired of losing close games, especially the way I lost the Big Hog the other day.
This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
When the NBA coming back? Next week or this week? They said the NBA come back. It's coming back. They're gonna reopen NBA. July 31st. What the fuck? But ain't the new season about to come up?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10.
This might have to go to playoffs.
Own 23. The first carry for C.J. Procise.
They might have to do playoffs. That's what they should do. That's to be
smart. They'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Cause they gotta get it for next year too. One thing about Stephen, man, he got them plays. He got
first down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now
the
on
game
1st and 10.
I got a long way to go.
On 1st down, Procise. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Everything come looking like they can do something.
Set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Oh!
And he's across the
what a spin.
Into the end zone.
What a spin.
Seahawks.
Damn.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
Damn, and I had him.
On the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This is Howard on 2nd down. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Wentz on third down. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On first down, Howard. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. From the 25 on second down, Wentz into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And mark him down way up close to
I
the
see.
39.
I feel a dumb pick, man.
A reminder coming up
I'm
at
throwing
halftime.
dumbass
Jonathan
picks.
Coachman will join us from
Again.
Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Wilson. And incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. On first down, again, they go pro-size. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Disley, 30 yards. And the Seahawks.
Yeah, I beat on him the other day, too. I beat on him the other day.
Extra point up and through.
He beat him in the second game.
And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
He's a decent player, yeah.
That's
He's above average. I give him that.
And he'll make it across
I know he played good in the second game. That's what he be on. He'll study that he'll play better in the second game. I know he played good in the second game than the first game. Oh yeah, real close. Yeah, that's how I play. He beat me 10-0.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
Slowed me down.
What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
They've got his man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Is that what?
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I thought I caught it for a minute.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Stand situation. Let's go.
Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw, it's Wentz. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I forced that motherfucker.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Good pick right here.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Let's slow him down. Let's slow him down.
From the 17, Wilson escaping the pressure run.
Come on, man. That's right there with the pick. Shit.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Shit.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Shit.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, good play.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Good play, big boy.
And gives to Pro
Good play.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Again, they run, and it's Pro size.
Missing tackle, dude.
4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Front left. He's coming, double up.
Watch everywhere.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Good play.
And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Right
if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Good play, baby! I fucked with y'all. Woo! That was an easy defense.
But it didn't work out.
I love the switch up. I love it. I love the switch up.
Good starting field
I'm still learning every day.
They come up first
I learn every day.
At their own 43. They go with
ooh, good play. I had a yard.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Good defense, man. I can't lie. Good defense. Oh, it's a battle right here. I love the way we played that first, that coming in there. We give him one.
An incomplete pass on that last
pass
play,
targets.
and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Wilson going to hand it to Procise.
Good play.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Good play.
What's the old expression?
She got him the first time, but he beat us a little bit. He took advantage of that. I love it. I love it.
No longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, good play.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. On first down, Wilson being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I sure did hit stick you. I thought it was a fumble.
The last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah,
good play, good play, good play.
You just mentioned a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll try and run down here with Procise. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alert.
Penny will try to punch it in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Yeah, I see it. I'm about to go
and for the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Okay, we don't run now. Come on. That shit hurt, dude. Fuck, I want to win this game. Fuck. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all?
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw again on second down. Wentz. He's got a man. Complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Bullshit. Bad decision, bro. I got to get back focused.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Wentz is going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, don't call no shutdown. Don't give a nigga that much credit.
Thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
That nigga got help. Hey, I can play this nigga if I got help over the top.
Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I hate playing against the back against my
you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to 14-minute offense, you have to up the...
This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. As his guys are back within a single score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second.
Hey,
this thing's not over yet.
I just want the ball back one more time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I just want the ball back one more time. That's all I ask.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm playing stepper.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
4th quarter. I got my
broadcast up. Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game.
Good play. Good play. Good fucking play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I could have sworn he was throwing that
to Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson.
I know you want to. I know you want to. I know you. I know you want to. I know you. Good play though. That's a smart decision. I was ready.
25.
I was ready.
Bang out. Bam.
Damn.
Here's Wilson.
What a play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
All I ask is get the ball back. That's all I ask. Is that hard to ask?
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
What a play.
What a play. What a play. Taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell right there on the sack.
I ain't going all day.
Now it's Wilson.
What a play.
Is incomplete.
So they look like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away,
that should have been a pick, though.
Brings up a 4th
should have been a pick.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
I asked for it. I asked for an opportunity, I got it. Okay.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
I got enough time, 3 timeout left.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of
you almost had that pick,
situation,
man.
late game situation.
That's
What are we
crazy.
going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw.
What a play.
By the tight end Ertz.
What a play.
And past the 40
What a play.
before he's out of bounds. 14
Gotta make
yards
it for that
there
mistake we
and
made
an
earlier.
first down.
Robert Williams.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brown.
Robert Williams.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I saw him, but I didn't think he would get there, though. I saw him right there, though. Like, he was, I didn't think, but, you know, you never miscalculate. I miscalculated that.
That ball was expected
you
to be
leave him
caught.
I want to try that again.
Again, DePro size running right. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Pro-Size. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Y'all know that's AZ name.
Stupid, huh?
Hey, you know that's a nigga real name. He don't like that.
Third and short, it's Pro-Size.
It's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's first and goal, a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about
my bad defense. Defense played real good. It's my offense. Defense played real good. When I won that ball back, they gave me my ball back.
He's got it as they double up the
Three
lead.
timeout,
This one's now 28-14.
I fucked up.
And after the touchdown here.
It's all right. I love this game. It's all right. It's all right.
Fielded in the end zone.
Y'all game over.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Nah, I think you're wrong.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
It don't matter. Hell, they can beat you with her. The game before I won.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
You don't remember last time. I did beat you the last time, man.
You got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I mean, you know, I
don't remember this last one now.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. It could be so many different things.
You getting stuff.
Act like you like
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
You probably won the last one, but it wasn't. Okay, cool. All right, cool, bro.
Good game, Stephen.
I like a game if you'll see.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
One man coming in August.
Break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
J-Pat, you free, family? Yeah. Yeah, I'm free. Let me take out trash. Give me 5 minutes.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Let's go.
I said be quiet. Shut up! Go to the room! Quiet!
Who won out of Stepper and MackMed? Oh, Stepper. Why the fuck am I offline all the time, bro? Internet suck. Bama niggas be fucking my internet up. Go hard left. My shit already came. My shit came already. Where you at? So where you at? Hey, go in there and tell me if you think. Oh no, you probably never seen it anyway.
JP, you ready, family?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. Nah, I beat you last, family. Forgot? I beat you last, family. If you forgot, I beat you. Remember? Bring your iPad. Bring your iPad. So I can turn on for you. Go with your iPad. Let's go. Put the AC down a little bit. Here, man.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago.
How would it look for you here?
Love is fired up and saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 20.
He didn't say nothing. He just
probably look for his mic. Go ahead, get your smoke. You should be back. Go get your smoke on.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
50's a mark. 50's a mark. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go.
On second down, it's Howard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Who you playing, Stephen? Okay.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He hog-tied.
Now Howard.
Let's go, baby! All the way!
Oh! To stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Let's go,
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, he won't be in the accent for almost a whole week. Where he been at?
Extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, okay. I was at home. I was knocked out. I was in bed like 8 o'clock yesterday. I was knocked out. I slept the whole day.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. A first carry now. This is Williams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right.
Good play, good play.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Come on here, man.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
Come here, man. Come sit down, Daddy. Come here.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
From the 27, Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Wentz going to throw. Aguilar has it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Wow.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Mike, check, 59. Bring it.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A give to Howard.
Man, come on,
and
man.
they get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Wentz to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy
in heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I
ain't say none. I ain't say none the whole game.
When you're in man,
anybody can tell you the game
is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Good defense, though.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down now, it's McCoy. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. to throw. It's Mahomes. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out. Now, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City 1st.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes forced out to his left. He'll run it, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I shot that distance square,
all that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Check, go back. We got motion. Back up. 15. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch twitch.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Good play.
Man, it's Williams. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Butker's kick here is good, and they'll get it back within a point at
Stop touching that. Come here.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
Fuck him up. Oh.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now.
That wasn't an easy play, though. It was not an easy play.
Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin.
You almost called that jetpack.
No. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Ahmed, come here. Come here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
Williams loses the football, and the Eagles have recovered. Well, they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. And brings up third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Set, baby boy, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
Derek Barnett drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Fielded at the 33. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Have you won a tournament? Have you won a tournament before stepping? No.
The Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive.
Take you out.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm the history king. Undisputed all time. History king.
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, good play.
It's Hill, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching
That's
here.
not a big haul. What's going on?
Fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh!
This one caught by Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Well, this is caught by Williams.
You got that.
I know most of the
You can have that.
You can have that. Tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You can't get every ball. Facts.
Come on, Mac. He's wide open.
Yeah, but he went out of bounds, though.
What?
Yeah, that's man.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's complete to Williams.
I got him in his stick. Just tackle him. I got him in his stick. That's how they bumping his stick.
Only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I ain't gonna lie though, this PS4 graphics not that bad though. I wonder what PS5 gonna do.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm doing exactly how you said it.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I think that's what PS4 should do, though. I mean, you can't spend back-to-back money on PS4
that leads to a
and go like and get mad. I did that on PlayStation 3. I got a PlayStation 2K, and when 2K came out, I had to get
under the century mark for the game.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
I think Xbox is better.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
But I'm going to go PS4. I'm going to go PlayStation, though.
Working from the gun. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
But I'm going to get PlayStation. I've been PlayStation for so long. I'm going to PlayStation.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Running with Howard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And I was on Xbox when they had Xbox 360 and they had that red ring or something like that. So I said, you know what, I'm going PlayStation.
They go with Howard again. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward. They won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Yeah, I had Xbox 360.
To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. Well, this is caught by Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, big boy.
Yeah. Midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They run with Howard. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Wentz. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first.
I'll be ready in 1 minute, Big Hawk. 1 minute left.
We have not seen that much today.
Who you playing?
You playing Jetpack?
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Juan Thornhill. All the way up to the 30-yard line.
Dang, I try to play with Jetpack.
Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe
not even close.
Drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now,
58 seconds off.
58 seconds left. But it winds up falling incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's hard out here for him.
No, man, for you to keep telling me not to say nothing.
Mahomes going to throw.
I ain't really, let me say this though. I ain't really talk my shit. I didn't talk my shit though. I didn't say I'm out here. Hey, I ain't say I'm out here. I just. he asked me a question. He said, is J-Pack gonna beat you? I said, hell no. The score is 6-17. You know, it's a close. I mean, it's 6-17. I mean, you ain't gonna come back, but it's a good game. You know, I ain't talk shit. I ain't said you trash. I ain't said none of that. I ain't even say I'm out here.
Touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go.
I got 22 seconds left. 20 seconds left.
Mahomes now on first down. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
I better get on it.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Let's go, big boy. Let's go. Come on here. Let's get it.
And a big turnover there as his guys.
Yeah, I said
here. Let's get it.
I said this
I'm
time.
out here. Let's
I
get
said
it.
this time it's game over. I got to pick. I got to pick with this one. Game over.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the
good game,
data says that
J-Pack.
when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
You bet,
I just
man.
wonder if that number is
Not
much
any
more
hard
of
count
an
people in it.
anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now,
I'm probably getting
it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back
maybe
for their offense.
September.
They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Early bird get the worm. I heard you can choose the color you want too. I heard you can choose the color you want. I like this. They got a. They said they got a built-in speaker for the headset. You know, like a speaker in the headset. I like that shit. I like it.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Damn, man, I gotta stop stopping that run, man. Fuck. That nigga Carson Wentz was 0 touchdowns for 3 interceptions. I let that nigga beat me on the ground. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Carson Wentz was 0 touchdowns, 3 picks. I only had 1 touchdown, but I ain't had no interceptions. He got the interception.
AZ, you free AZ?
Yeah, that's how I've been losing in that league though to the run. I got stuff. Yeah, my pass defense is there. It's a league. It's another league. We had league franchise. We had started ours. Nobody jumped in. Gotta see how many people got in. It's still there. I don't know. I sent invites out. We got an AGS one. I can go back in and see how many people got in. Thought we sent you an invite, Bocat. I go look at it. Matt usually pass on me though, Matt. You couldn't really get no passing off, could you?
No, I couldn't really. You ain't lying, but I ran the ball on you though.
I see that.
Yeah. It's a close game.
0 touchdown, 3 picks. You made it sound drastic. I thought you was whooping my ass. I'm looking at the numbers. You did good on the ground. I don't even think you turned me over.
Yeah, the
I didn't even have a turnover.
Fumble turnover.
Oh, you did the hit stick. You did the hit stick.
You're
right.
I'm gonna get you there
on the fumble. You got one of them. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
You want to run it? We can't run it back if we want to.
Oh, you feel confident on the next one?
Man, I'm very confident in this one. I'm here for it.
Okay, send it. Send it.
I'm here for it. I'm with the shit. Come on. I want to give it to you. I know you don't like. I know you don't like rematch, so that's why I ain't say nothing. I give everybody rematch.
Hey, I didn't say nothing either. I thought you had a game.
Nah, hell no. Nobody else want to play me. Yeah, he don't want to play me. He don't lose a streak. He don't want to play me. He knows that. Yeah. Hog kind of falling off now. Hog is falling off. Hey, Hog ain't the same no more. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He ain't the same no more. Hog is not the same. I almost beat him the other game. I just played stupid. I was too relaxed. Hog gonna go to camp for y'all niggas early. That's one thing about Hog. He don't like losing, especially losing to me. If he'd played me and lost to me, that would've been it. Y'all ain't gonna see him for 2 days. Cause Hog always kind of want to beat me, but I felt like he'd have played me now to beat him. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Bocat don't want to see me. That's a nigga that didn't want to see me in a minute. I'm seeing 2020. Nah, you lie. You lying now. You lying like a motherfucker. But don't worry about it. I'm here for. I ain't got nowhere to go today. I'm here. Yeah. Niggas don't play for a month, but they gonna lie and say they beat you just to make themselves feel like they're important. But nah, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you home, away, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna beat you. I'm not losing to you. I know that for a fact. If you send me my $50, I will match you $100. If you send my $50, I'll match you $100. If you send me 50, if you send my, no, I can talk about it. You owe me 50. Send my 50, I match you $100. You send my 50. Nah, you gotta feel generous. It's your right to keep paying my money back. It's your right. It's your word. You say play for the 100, you play for the 100, and I beat you. So I don't want to hear shit. I know you ain't. Send me 50. We play for the 100. You send me 50. That's how confident I know I'm beat you. I'm just trying to get my other 50 back, man. That's all I'm here. I'm trying to get my 50 back. I'm striking a deal with you. I'm striking a deal with you. That's all. Hey, boy, I just want my other 50 back. That's not boring. That's my right. Yeah, cause you said it's for, this is what you said. It's for the $100, man. You thought you gonna win that $100, but I beat you. So you owe me, you gave me 50, that was cool, but you still owe me 50 though. You see what I'm saying? I can count. I know my mathematics. I'm good at math.
Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze.
You send me 50 plus 100. That's up to you.
Eagles will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, you owe me 50 though. You gotta send me the 50 first to my cash app.
Butker ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Yeah. Amen.
So you send me 50 plus 100. So if you lose, I win. You send me my 100 too. We're good. Good business.
Mike, here we go. Ready?
I gotta play smart this game. I gotta really play smart.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Don't let him turn to Michael Jordan. Don't let him turn to Michael Jordan. You know what? They say Michael Jordan's a psycho. They say he having some shit in his head. All right, let's go. I'm a psycho. Psycho man. Let's go.
What the offensive guy didn't do, didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
I ain't gonna play with you. I'm just gonna tackle. I ain't gonna do this. I'm just gonna tackle. His stick will be right timing.
Loss of 1 on first down.
I'm talking about his stick. He's gonna be right timing. We don't need this to give him
Pretty good
time.
sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his
Not today,
eyes to
family.
the backfield to
Not
run
today.
and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was a good play, though, man, by the history king.
Great start
Wait till that 3.
position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Woo! Good defense.
Keep
that 3, family. I'm out here.
Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense, they recovered that at free. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer.
I'm asking you the same thing, too, though. Hey, I'm asking you the same thing, too, because you had an open-ass play. He was open. He dropped it.
I think he was open for a little bit more of a
I really did.
They made him stretch it out a
Should
little
have had
bit.
that pass.
He's got
It's
to
a good
feel
play, though.
great
Good
now
play.
that he put it through the pipes.
This one
MackMed.
taken from the center. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the
No, it wasn't. It was just enough. It was just enough for him to not make that catch.
Yeah, it was just enough because it wasn't no hard hit.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Yeah, you did. I ain't gonna lie, you did.
Coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the
love
relief,
it.
though?
I love it.
When they only gave up the
Love
field
right now,
goal,
man.
and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step.
Yeah,
because
you're
they
right.
didn't
We're
cost their
gonna see.
team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end
I
zone.
held that ball this
without
time. I
turning
held
it
it this
over.
time.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field, it can really generate big plays for an offense.
No, I tried to get him again.
Just shy of midfield.
And look what I did, Jetpack. I held the ball, though, Jetpack.
Eagles first down.
I know. I'm just saying. I tried.
They all came together there.
Yeah, you tried it again. I held that fucking ball. I don't make mistake twice.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. And they
You
see
got it.
right
Do
through
it something
that
different.
defensive
Didn't work, though.
as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So
I'm the
when you talk
back-to-back
with
king right here.
GMs
I do
who are putting
no
together
other
a
than
team,
back-to-back.
A lot of them say we're going
I'm
to
the
build from the
back-to-back king.
inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
I'm the back-to-back king of this motherfucker, so I'm speaking facts.
Eagles
I'm
coming
speaking
up
facts.
here on a 3rd and long,
Nah,
so Wentz and company with
not.
some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all
one time.
week in practice.
One
Get
time.
ready for this one. Take the big shot
No,
right out
one
of the
time,
gate.
family.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Yeah, don't bring them fucking the weak-ass Jaguars, because I'm going to beat you bad. I'm going to bring them Chargers.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin
bring
this
them
drive.
weak-ass
They've got a 3-0 lead on the
Jaguars.
football as they start 1st and 10.
Told you about them Jaguars. Jaguars trash.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Ooh, okay. Okay. And he did that.
LaShawn McCoy
We let him do that.
to the races. The 30.
We let him do that.
The 20.
We let him do
He's
that.
taken down
Bet.
deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big run there by McCoy. 67 yards on the ground.
You know Jetpack gonna come to play the same game. I already knew. It's nothing new, but it's all about calming down.
20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give it a kick field goal, Jetpack.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ooh, he got me.
This is caught Watkins.
Okay.
And he
We'll
takes
go
this
back,
into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know,
nah, I don't do that. I'll be tired from work. Stop it.
The huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack.
I ain't hard. You got me fucked up.
After catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
That'll be taken in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Jetpack can't play today. I love Jetpack. You can't play today, man.
2nd down and 17. On the handoff, this is Howard. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz completes it to Aguilar. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And it's complete to Jeffrey. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10. This is taken
too easy, man.
by
It's
Jeffrey.
too easy.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Too easy.
Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
I'm a fucking roach. I don't go nowhere. I keep coming back. Let's go.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
My man just compared himself to a roach. Goddamn, man. He said I'm a roach. Yo, the nigga said I'm a roach.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for.
And Bo-Cat, tell me I got it right.
Pretty quickly.
Got me fucked up, Bo-Cat.
So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back.
It's the logic. I said I keep coming back. You know, Roach keep coming back.
The first 18 yards that time.
You spray that red. By the time the light cut off, come back on, land on the day, they be right back. Oh, shit.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now he's going to get this all the way down.
We all have roaches. Stop it. Oh, you never had roaches your whole life. Stop it. You a lie. Everybody went through roaches. Let's be real. Let's be real. I ain't say now. Let's be real. We all been to the stage of roaches.
Now a first down.
But see here and lie and say you never had roaches, you're a liar.
He'll get a little over 2, maybe.
Nah, I don't got roaches. I ain't nobody got roaches. No, well, I'll leave that right now.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Oh, you missed him!
Flushed out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will take it on in.
Too fucking easy, nigga. Don't talk about too easy. Too easy.
Kelsey, 32 yards.
Too easy.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have
should have got sacked. You should have got sacked. You should have got sacked. Don't even worry about it.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, man.
I want to hear your mouth. You gonna win this game, J-Pat? You gonna win this?
Tell me great play.
That's exactly what he just did.
Great play. You gonna win this game?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
Okay, so I want to
away.
hear.
I should. I definitely should.
Nah,
This is
it's
fielded
a lot of football to
deep.
play in this game.
Gets past
Get off
one
me.
man. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
He got 29 yards that time. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
Honey Badger
There's
came
no
through in
doubt
that
that he
clutch
will,
right
but if
there.
you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come
I
back
got
to
to
it
spin the
because
cornerback.
you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wins to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Nope.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That was a good play.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'm dangerous, Jetpack. I'm dangerous, man. I'm dangerous right now, man.
From the red zone now, Wentz. This is
I'm dangerous, Jetpack. Easy again. I'm dangerous, man. I'm dangerous, Jetpack. Man.
Second touchdown here in this
got me playing like Jordan for real. Let's go.
Just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott good with a PAT.
I'm out here, Jetpack. It's going to be a tough game.
17-14.
I ain't just anybody. I'm somebody.
This will be fielded on the back
line. We got his stick now. I want his stick. I want his stick.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
That's run the clock out, man. Don't throw the ball.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Oh, shit. That's my fault. I fucked up.
Fucking easy, nigga. One play. You better stop talking to me, nigga. Too easy. One play.
I fucked up. I switched up on my user. I clicked off.
I don't want to hear shit. Can I get a round of applause? I don't want to hear it.
That's a tough combination to defend. You know,
Thank
Patrick
you, sir.
Mahomes
Thank
has
you.
the big arm,
Thank you.
and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea.
Welcome to the MackMed show.
To force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
Welcome to the MackMed show.
Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
I felt like if I ran it a little bit, I could have got the house.
One final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Thank you. Good first half.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still
yeah, about 10, 14,
14,
24.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
I mean, they came in this one.
That's
they came in this one.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Praying for it. Play ball, man. Play ball, man. Fuck the gimmicks.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Not today, man. Not today.
Just working
Not today.
with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, it's Williams.
Not today.
This move will yield nothing.
Not today.
Stop behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Not today.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams.
Go punt that ball, fam.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 2 yards on that play.
That's that lockdown MackMed defense.
Bring up 4th down.
The one that gave up 24.5? Oh.
Yeah, the one that's about to switch up in halftime.
And the kick
After halftime.
The one that gave up 24 at halftime.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it?
That's
They'll put
48
it just inside the
at the end of the game if
45-yard
you
line.
keep that pace. So I don't know about lockdown. I'm just saying.
All right.
Just saying. All right.
Hey, you know, second half is a new ball game. Second half. Always remember that. It's a reset.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Change that total right there, bro.
All right.
The Eagles
I'm about to score now,
offense
though. I
set
ain't
to
tripping. I'm
begin
about to
the
score
next
right now.
drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Terrell Suggs in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. This is Howard on second down. And he'll go down at the 28. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for him.
I'm just trying to get my head, so I'm just trying to get my head. It's all right.
Confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Yo, man, come on, man, with the trick shit, bro.
Inside the 20
fucking trash. I knew where you was going.
10 yards there and an Eagle
Fuck
first
me,
down.
man.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. On first down, they run with Howard. And he is met quickly.
Matt, you can't say that wasn't no bullshit, right, Matt?
Man, it was bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's crazy,
It's really easy to say this running game needs to be
great
better.
beat, I went right there. I'm fucking hit your
You
man.
played your part. You played your part. You played your part. Can't lie.
It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
On second and 11.
That's crazy, man. Now,
This is
that's
taken
fucking
in by
stupid,
Jeffrey.
man.
He's got it.
You
Touchdown,
didn't even make
Eagles.
this nigga play. Come on, man.
But hey, that's part of football, though. Tips happen in football. It happens.
Just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
It's good, bro.
3-point game, man. Let's go, man. Told y'all boys I'm out here. No mistake.
24-21. Now after the
I clipped off my unit. I clipped off him before he said hype. That's why he got the ball out.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Woo!
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about
I just send a
7
message
yards
to
all
him.
told.
Just
as
send a
he's
message
taken
to
down
him.
back shy
We
of the
hype
20.
up now. We are hype. Look at that hit. Ooh, that hit stick. Love it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right?
It's a 3-point game, J-Pat. I'm out here.
Limit the possessions. In this case,
Just
they
letting you
might
know I'm
want
out
to do
here.
the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Tell him where I'm at, MackMed. One play, nigga.
All the way
One play.
I made a mistake. Good play. I made a mistake.
You keep saying that.
82 yards.
Yeah. Working on the weekend as usual. Nigga said I passed too much.
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it
Go
down
back.
pat.
One
And I just remember as a
play.
player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Man, I got the ball one play, man. You talking that
He
shit.
just kept going all the way into the
You see
end zone
quiet,
for a
right?
touchdown.
Hey, Pico.
Right?
Pico. You know who I am, Pico. Pico, you know who I am. That's all I gotta say. I'm improving this game.
I guess they
I'm
have to
improving
feel a
this
little
game.
gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the
Win
pace.
third quarter.
Maybe
I'm
go
a third.
Who knows? Let's see what they
I don't like that he got 21 because I don't
The
remember giving up
drive
that
there
much.
is
He
incomplete.
probably used to giving up
beauty
31
of
points.
being able to play zone defense.
Nah,
and you can
it's just a game. It's just a game. It happens. It's about winning the game. I don't care how many points. It's about winning.
Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm out here. I'm out here.
Inside the 45.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. When I score this, if I score again, you're in trouble, J-Pat. I'm gonna say just like that.
We are in the city of brotherly
If I score a
love,
touchdown right here, you're in trouble. Because I'm gonna get the ball back.
Behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It's all about the last man standing. You're still last man standing.
Wentz now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well
I can't believe he dropped that shit.
because it's not a bad throw.
I ain't even step up to make a good ass throw. He dropped that shit.
He was reaching to bring in the football.
They can't teach that in football.
Really well done.
Decent
Fucking crazy.
offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On second and 10, Wentz. Into a
Oh, you knew I was waiting for that. You knew I was waiting for that.
Off near the 26.
Working on the weekend as usual.
At the 26
Nigga say I passed too much.
Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this
Yeah, I had to go take it. I know where
I
he's
threw a
going.
pick. I threw a pick.
It's been a game of punch counter.
That's my fault. I saw him over there, but I just tried to squeeze him in. That's my
This
fault.
time, the big
I got
swing
learned.
was
Lurk, too.
taken,
It wasn't
I got
no,
learned.
that wasn't no computer print.
No, it was you. I saw you. I saw you over there. You was over there the whole time.
Begin the drive with Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
We got 4. We got 4.
They run it again with Williams. And
Good
tackle
hit.
down after a gain
took
of
me to the
3.
damn
Leaves him
thing.
with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try and run
Ah, get him! Punt that fucking ball back, man.
Come on.
Punt that ball,
He
man.
did not
Shit.
get there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a
I gotta
big one.
think
He
about
might need
this.
to just put that aside
Think real
and
good.
just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Don't want to give me a quick score.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll
I'm
kick
watching
it
right
away
here.
for the second time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
Let's go, big boy.
the only thing that matters is
Let's
part
go.
two, right?
I love it.
Once they
I
do the
love it. Let's go.
interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Working from the gun. Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. To throw, it's Wentz.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
You said one play. Pump me my motherfucking ball. I thought you were scoring one play.
A chance to come down inbounds because they are very
No, I thought I had this play. Don't worry about it.
You're
playing good defense.
But they make them out of bounds.
I'm still winning this game, though.
So
remember that. Down by 10 points, 3:42 left.
Go from the 40. Throwing now is Wentz. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Oh!
And that will be incomplete.
J-Pat.
Tried to dial up the long one.
It's trash because when you animated, they wouldn't let me jump. As soon as you animated, I was jumping up for the pick. They wouldn't let me jump.
I almost caught that one hand. That hurt.
It doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, it's running by Jeffrey.
And
he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
No pass interference! Oh, my God!
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
Wow, this game hurt.
Quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that.
What do you guys say about passing interference?
The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%,
Oh,
4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Working on the weekend as usual.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Niggas
back.
say I passed too much.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Wow, I love the way that
Give him
block
5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 5 now. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get this one way up. Just shy of 45.
That was it. That was it right there, fam. That was good defense, though. But good throw. Better throw. I thought I had a pick. When I throw you through, I thought I had a pick.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
I wasn't mentally ready for the back-to-back. I had it right for me, but
now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. They'll try the right side with McCoy. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone.
Working on the weekend as usual. Niggas said I passed too much.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend.
That's how you talk about me, man, when you tell niggas who's supposed to be winning. Me, nigga.
Kick the extra point winds
you
up
must have forgot. Don't do that, Matt. Don't wake me up. I ain't really been
Now
playing,
after
man.
the
I just
touchdown,
playing
here's
poker.
Butker
Don't
on
wake
kicking
me up.
away.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out."
He's got a man complete, and he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Good game, man. Good game. 350-yard passing. Fuck.
Who did that?
Me.
Defensively,
My quarterback.
stuff that they can
What
look
that
at
mean?
on film, don't
You mean nothing.
Gotta tell the whole story. Tell the whole story. Patrick Mahomes, 298 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. I just played you 2 games in a row. You didn't pick me off one time. Not one time. 158.3 quarterback rate.
That can hurt you.
That's
Tell the whole story.
That's impressive. Can't lie. That's impressive.
Appreciate it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
Let me just
Gault.
add my loss.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Dang, that was pretty. That was pretty. Patrick Mahomes, you put on a display. 10 for 12. That's a display. That motherfucker's super efficient. Damn near 40% of his passes was a touchdown. That's crazy.
Damn. B1 selling pickle juice or pickle AGS pickle.